Good morning, everyone. Like everybody should know, my name is Nick. I'll be your host this morning for the Atomy Momentum morning. Um, Usually I have my co-host with me this morning, Mr. CJ or Novelet, but they are not available today, so just solo today. So guys, um, welcome to the call. I'm gonna go ahead if you guys are available. You can guys go ahead on mute and we can go ahead and get started with the model. Okay, so let me share my screen. All right. Hopefully you guys can see this model.
We can see it. Good
All
morning.
right, great. So on the count of three, we're going to go ahead and see our model. One, two, three.
Cherish the
Spirit,
spirit,
create
create
a
the
vision,
vision,
Follow the faith,
follow
follow
the
the
faith,
faith,
serving the
and
melody.
serving
serve the
humanity.
Aja,
community.
aja, aja.
Ja.
Great. Thank you guys. You guys can go ahead and put yourself back on mute so we can make the call not have a lot of noise. We would appreciate that. So for those who can't mute themselves, I'll just go ahead and mute you for them. All right. Mute you. All right. So um lost my thought of train thought. Okay, so guys, like I said, today is Freedom Friday. But before we get into a conversation, I would love to invite anyone that's new to our Atomy Momentum morning. Please, if you're available and you don't have a lot of noise in your background, you can go ahead on mute at this time. Let us know who invited you, where you're calling from, and we want to welcome you to the family, to the Atomy family. So, do we have anyone that's new to?
I'm new. My
Okay,
name is
yes, go ahead.
Hello. I'm Patricia. I was invited to the call by Teresa Coleman. I'm in Georgia.
Oh,
Looking
okay.
forward to hearing about your product and the business. Definitely, from what she said, is definitely something I'm interested in doing.
Oh, okay, great, fantastic. Welcome. You're on one of the best families in the world, the Atomy family. So welcome to the call. All right, guys. So if you were on the call before 10 o'clock, you should have we went over a product for hair loss. I'm not too sure if you were able to hear the video before the call, but that's one of our products that we have is the um for hair loss. So they were talking about where the factory was in Korea and how they develop and what they use to make our um, hair loss products. Okay? So so um so what we're gonna do now is we are going to go ahead and open up anyone who has any like I said, today is Freestyle Friday, so if we have anything that anybody wants to add or hey Marie, I don't mean to call you out, but is there a way you can probably help assist me a little bit with any product info or anything that you can share with me this morning? I don't have.
I'm
Uh,
sorry, what did you say, Nick?
would you be able to help me with some product info or anything this morning?
Yeah, I should be able to. I just have to go on the computer.
Oh, okay, no problem. I appreciate any help that you can get because Novelet's usually here and she would usually help with some of the products,
Okay.
but if you want me, I can share my screen and
Now
all.
hold on a second. Let me turn on this computer.
Okay, no problem. All right, guys. So what I'm gonna do while I'm waiting for Maria to get stuff ready, I'm just gonna go share my screen and we'll just go over the website for a few minutes for those who are um, new to the call, like Miss Johnson there. So we'll show her all our Atomy products, and then if anybody wants any kind of product that they want to point out, they are more than welcome to unmute and let us know which product you want to talk about, and we can go from there. Okay. You share my screen. So let me close this. go back to the, yeah. Yeah, 1 second, guys. Let me just log into my website. All right. So when you become a Atomy member, you will get a free website. You'll get an ID number and a password, so you'll be able to enter that here on the website. We're just going to go over a couple products. I'm just going to go over a couple of my favorite products that I use on a daily basis. So for me, I use mostly of course, the Hemohim, which is a very powerful supplement. It helps it helps boost your immune system. So right now, the company has a special promotion going on with the Hemohim. So um, so you have a choice to buy either one box of the Hemohim or the 4-pack of the Hemohim as well. And right now, the company has boosted the PVs for those for the 4-pack. So if you're new, you probably might not know what I'm talking about, but as you get into the business, you'll understand what the PVs come equal out to be when you get more into the business. But the Hemohim is like a boost of energy for me in the morning. I take that religiously every day. If you do have any kind of medical issue or anything like that, this product will support it. But it will not heal it. So, and we shouldn't be really saying healing because we don't say our product heals anything. Okay, just wanted to state that as a disclaimer. Okay, so but our Hemohim is a supplement based product. It does help boost your immune system. It was originally designed for folks with cancer. So in Korea, they had them, and the scientists in Kolmar was doing research, and they were infected with cancer, and they found out that the Hemohim will help uh, with the cancer. Okay, so if if you have cancer, we found out that the sweet spot for anyone that has cancer would be 6 packs a day. But for folks who do not have cancer, for maintenance purposes, they said, oh, it doesn't have any kind of medical issue. We say that you can use the 2 packs a day. Okay, just for prevention. Okay, so this is one of our flagship product. It's our Hemohim. Okay, all right. So just wanted to go over our main product, and then we're gonna go ahead and go back to the shopping mall, and we're gonna go over another product of mine that I do love a lot, and I use a lot of under my living category. So in my living category, we carry everyday necessities. So we do carry the dishwashing liquid, which I love because I ever since I started using this dish liquid, all my dishes in the house stays very shiny. You can say that it blinds you. And then with this detergent as well, I also use it to wash my car. I use it to wash my fruits and vegetables as well. So to get all the pesticides off. So we have some awesome products with Atomy. So let's check. Yeah. So you can see here as we bring up the screen, we can show you that it's fresh citrus scent. So, and it doesn't, the one thing about our products is they use all plant-based material to make our product as well. Okay, so, but I love using this to wash my dishes and wash my fruits and vegetables. Yeah. Right. And the next product that I'm going to talk about really quickly is my laundry detergent as well. We do carry different ones. We do carry the powder, liquid, and the fabric softener, and bubble too, power. Okay. When you combine the bubble 2 and the fabric softener and the powder, it's amazing. I'll start with the detergent, the powder one. I usually use the powder one. I used to use the liquid, but now I found out that with the powder, I get more loads compared to the. Probably get about the same, but depend on usage as well. But with the powder, you get 233 loads in one. With those 2 packs of with these 2 packs, you get 2 packs for only $17. I'll tell you guys a testimonial from me, my personal testimonial about the powder. My when I first started with Atomy, I had some underwear that had turned brown and really brown, and my mom has been trying to get to like get it back white, and all the detergents out there that we use. And then I found out about Atomy. I told mom, let's try Atomy detergent instead of what you've been using to try to get the underwear back to white. So she said, all right. So we ordered it. And when we got it, we put all the brown underwears to wash. And we used the Atomy laundry detergent. When it finished washing and we pulled it out of the washer, and we couldn't really see too much about if it really did take off all the brown. We did see a little bit of white, but when we threw it to dry now and it finished drying and we pulled it out of the dryer, all the underwear had turned back to solid white. We were so shocked that our mouth dropped. We couldn't believe it that the laundry detergent had turned the underwear back to white. We was shocked. So that's my personal testimony on one of the products. So, but the products they give you 2 bags. Before that, the box, it was just 1 box. They just repackaged the powder. So instead of giving us 1 big box, they gave us 2 little pouches, 2 sausage. Let me see if they still have the picture of how it used to look before. So let me see. I think I did see it. Yeah. So like I said, yeah, they still have it. So this was the picture before when I started with Atomy. This is the box that I used to get, and now they renewed it and they repackaged it, and we get 2 packs instead of just this 1 box. All right, so that's one of my favorite products that I love to use. So let's go back and then I love using, like I said, I'm gonna talk about each of the products I was just mentioning before. So the Bubble O2 is just like it's just like bleach, you could see. It's not like bleach, but it's similar to bleach. But it's this particular product will help um whiten your shirts and stuff like that there, you know? So you see it brightens colors and whites as well. But when I told you guys my testimonial, they didn't have the Bubble O2 at that time when I told you guys about my testimonial. But I didn't use the Bubble O2. I just used the laundry detergent by itself. I didn't use the Bubble O2 because it wasn't available at that time when I did it. Yeah. So, and then afterwards, when they launched the Bubble O2, I decided to purchase this one as well. And it definitely whitens the clothes as anything that you had white. The good thing about our laundry detergent as well is that a lot of people I know they say that they have to put their white separately to wash and then put their colored because the color usually run on the whites. But once since I ever started using Atomy laundry detergent, I've put all my whites and colors together and they have never run on any of my whites at all, white shirts or anything. So that's a good that's the thing I love about Atomy laundry detergent. So yeah. So you guys could go ahead and read more about it. It's a pinhole. So to reseal and all that stuff on the website itself. So all right, so let's continue going down so you guys can see everything that's included in the Bubble O2 and you guys can read. It's just 5 different, a little bit different compared to, and the good thing about it is that the company gives you very good detail on each product usage and the instructions and what's included in each of the products. So, which I love about Agony as well. We do have a totally different website as well that has like short videos of each of the products that we have on our US video, US website, um, that you can share with your prospects and um, and business partners that looking for a short video to share with a prospect, you know. And then we have a whole bunch of videos also about our products on our official YouTube channel, you know, so as well. So Anime gives us all the certifications and all that about the product. I can keep going and going and going on this particular product. So I'm just going to speed it up a little bit so just to show you, you know. Yeah, so some of these they go right real into the nitty gritty of the product. So, okay. All right, so we just go back to the top of the page here real quick, and then we're gonna choose my other product that I want to discuss, and then, hey Maria, did you want to jump in anywhere or anything that you wanted to cover, or you? Okay.
No, you done such a good job talking about
Okay. All right, so I'll just continue. Yeah, so guys, I also have the, if you can't travel with the powder or the liquids, we also have the laundry sheets. It does include all of the liquid. It includes the softener, the O Bubble O2, and the laundry detergent as well. So it includes all 3 of those products in one little sheet. Bring up the sheet so you guys could see the sheet. One second. Turn this up so make sure I have one. So I have a partner that says that her granddaughter orders like 5 or 6 of these packs for college. So this is what she uses to wash her clothes in college. So it's you get 30 sheets, and then if you have any kind of like small load and you don't have a big load to put in, the sheets could rip in half, and you can put half of it in your washing machine to wash that small load that you want to wash. So I'll show you guys the little bit of the description about it. So see, like I was telling you, you have the whole sheet, and then you can rip it in half to use for small load. So no measuring, no messy powder, and no overrun of our product with using the sheets, I mean. So they're showing you different steps and save time and money with an all-in-one detergent. Okay? So this is the sheets, and then this is before they manufactured the liquid detergent process. Contains allergy-free fragrances, so it doesn't have any fragrance in it. Okay? And then we use all these different flowers: coconut, rose, green. Okay? So you always read before using, so you could always read up on it. And they're showing you the directions on how to use it. Okay. All right. All right. So I've covered a couple of my products. So now I'm going to go ahead and find out from anyone. Does anyone wants to jump in and say anything about any of the products that they use for Atomy? Yes, it is Freedom Fridays. So let's make a conversation. Let's discuss. I just want to know, what products have you guys been using in our anatomy? If anybody wants to jump in.
Hey, Nick, I do like our vitamin B complex.
Okay, let's bring that up, and you can talk about it.
I like it because it's just essential. One of the ones that we really need to have, and we don't want to ever have a deficiency in our vitamin Bs. It's really going to help with stress. It also plays a role in with our hormones, our hormone production, and with our digestion. It's to me, it's really calming, you know, because I remember my mom used to always say, you know, if we look kind of stressed out, well, how are your B's? Are you taking your vitamin B's? You know, um, as a young mother, when I was a young mother, I was like, oh, I feel so stressed out. My mom would say, well, make sure you're taking a good B complex, you know, and because that's going to be really good. It's going to keep you, you know, calm and keep you, you know, thinking straight. You'll be able to cope with just being a wife and a mother and working and having a business. All of that can be very, very stressful. So you want to make sure that you take your B complex. And we have a very good vitamin B. It has our vitamin B1 in there, which is thiamine, which is vital for the protection of our and the regeneration of collagen. Vitamin B is also, it fights that free radical damage that causes us to start aging from the inside out. On the inside, it kind of diminishes the integrity of our organs and our systems, and on the outside, it shows up as sagging skin and dry looking skin. We just start looking older, and also it stops that whole system called AGES, which is advanced glycation end results, which means the rusting of the body on the inside. So if you're not taking vitamin B, you want to get it, because not only do we have the B1, we've got the niacin, we got vitamin B2 in there, and that's going to help to regenerate our cells, build the collagen, and it's going to help to balance the oil production. We got that vitamin B3. That niacinamide is really, really good. If you have sensitive skin or dry skin, it's going to help protect our skin from the UV rays of the sun. And also, it's really good as far as eczema and acne and rosacea as well. Then we have a vitamin B5 in there. This is a good supplement, you guys. You want to take this. You want to take it every day. That vitamin B5 is also good for if your skin is dry. So these vitamins are really good for the skin, and they're really good for your nerves. The vitamin B5 also is good to fight acne. And then the vitamin B6 that's in there is really good. It's going to help with your serotonin. That's for the mood. That's going to help you to feel more relaxed and calm. Helps you to cope with stress, and it balances your hormones. And it's also good if you suffer from inflammation or breakouts on your skin. So I love our vitamin B12. It's amazing. And it doesn't really cost that much. Nick, how much is it again?
It's $22.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really good for us. And it has that folic acid, which I think that's our vitamin B9. It has that in there, that biotin, which is good for your hair and your fingernails and, just the surface of your skin. It's really good. So I like that. I also like our vitamin D3. Our vitamin D3. So we want to make sure we're getting our vitamins. So can you go to our vitamin D3, Nick?
Vitamin B3. Okay, give me one second.
Vitamin D3.
Oh, D3. Okay, the D3. Okay.
Yeah, that one right there. Everybody should be taking that. This vitamin D3. You want to take our vitamin B complex. If you don't have, these are great prices for
Okay.
$22.
There we go.
So you're getting everything that's plant derived.
Also, this one is $32. The vitamin D3. So
Yeah, the vitamin D3. I love our vitamin D3 because it has all of the. It's first of all, it's going to help to decrease inflammation. So like if you've got eczema, if you have white spots, like vitiligo, it helps to people who have vitiligo seem to have a vitamin D deficiency. And so this one is good for like skin conditions too, like psoriasis that people tend to get. That vitamin D3 is helps to decrease inflammation in our body. And so we want to make sure you're taking our vitamin D3 because it's a great skin protector as well. And so another thing I really like about it is that it does have all of those mushrooms in there that are really, really good. And the mushrooms are, let's see if you show the mushrooms. I know it has lion's mane, turkey tail, it has mushroom. All of these things are good for different things, but the turkey tail, lion's mane, they are cancer.
Yeah.
The turkey tail cancer fighters.
Hold on, guys. Yep. If you guys want to ask a question, please raise your hand so we don't have a lot of noise in the background. We appreciate it, please.
Yeah, so those are cancer fighters, and then we have the lion's mane also is good for if you have memory issues like a skipper, dementia, and things like that. And then I think the reishi is good for the heart.
Mhm.
But all of these mushrooms are amazing that they put them in our vitamin D3, and we have the vitamin K in there too, which is really good. So you want to try to get the vitamin D3.
Yep.
I love the vitamin D3. It's I take it. In fact, I probably need to order some more. Another one that's a favorite of mine is the our Atomy rhubarb queen. I don't know. I think that's in our at Gmail, Nick.
Yeah, the rhubarb queen. Yeah, it's in our Gmail. Hold on, let me see if I can get to it.
That one is real good.
Trying to multitask here, so give me 1 second. Let's go to here. So and go to Gmail. Spare with me for a few minutes while we let the Gmail load up. So because it's
Sorry. Yeah. Did your computer ever get uncrashed?
yeah, it uncrashed. But it uncrashed, but then I had to reinstall everything, the operating system and everything. So it's like I had to go from scratch again.
Yeah,
So
that was a bummer.
yeah, I had no choice. I had to it's a good thing I had a backup. So
That's
on an external hard drive, so I was able to bring all my stuff back.
well, one thing about it, I'm glad you're able to upload everything else, and you
Yeah.
didn't lose. Hopefully, you didn't lose anything.
Yeah.
Well, with our Atomy rhubarb queen, we have Sephora
Let's see
queen
if we
too.
find it. Let me know if I
Okay.
lost it.
All right. Hold on. Let me see. I might need to type it in as a top.
Right. I think it's right here. Right here.
Okay, great.
Got it.
Yeah, so the Atomy rhubarb queen, I like it for menopause. You're dealing with menopause, you want to try this one as well as our Sephora queen
Mhm.
because it's good for hormonal issues that come about through menopause. It's also good for your skin. It has a lot of anti-aging properties in it. And if you have a silica deficiency, which I found out that I had, this is really good because it's rich in silica. It has vitamin C and K in there. Vitamin E, we all know we need that vitamin E for our skin, and vitamin E also helps to prevent blood clots too. So we know we
It's
want to have that.
vegan also. It's also vegan approved.
It's vegan, right?
Mhm.
And so rhubarb, I used to hate rhubarb when I was a kid because my grandmother used to make rhubarb pie. I thought that was the nastiest thing, but and then we used to have to eat it raw too. But we didn't know it was good for our health. That's why they wouldn't
Yeah.
eat
Yeah,
it.
I remember those days. Yep. We used to eat it raw. I
You
was
too?
like, yeah, me too. Yeah. Ugh.
Well,
My
anybody else?
grandmother, yeah, my grandmother and grandfather used to eat that stuff. I was like, oh God, that stuff used to taste terrible. But
Yeah,
then,
I used to hate to see it come. I was like, oh my
yep,
God, we got to eat this stuff again.
yeah.
Yeah, but it's good because it's loaded with antioxidants. So we
Mhm.
didn't know that. And it's very
Now,
anti-inflammatory.
mhm,
And this also helps to protect our skin against the UV rays of the sun.
mhm.
And it fights free radicals. It's really good. It's good stuff. So you want to get this, and it really does help with menopause. And that's the main reason why I believe Atomy has it. But it's antibacterial as well. But and it's good for the lymphatic system. And we know we need to always try to make sure that we're using anything that's going to enhance our lymphatic system because the lymph system does not have its own pump like the circulatory system. The heart is the pump for the circulatory system. But the lymph system, and we talked about that before, how that the lymph system is who takes out the trash. It removes all the trash from out of your whole body, but it has to be pumped so that trash won't back up. Remember years ago when New York City couldn't, all the trash was just out on the streets, on the sidewalks because they had a strike. Well, when you don't have anybody to come and remove the trash out of your body, when the lymph system is dormant, then all that trash is stacking up in your body like it did in the streets of New York. So we want to, anything that we can take to enhance the efficiency of the lymph system, we want to take. And so our Rhubarb Queen will help with that. Um, and so because the lymph system, it springs into action and it increases the blood flow when you take rhubarb. So I didn't know that when I was a kid. Nick, you didn't know it when we had to eat.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. No.
You know, but yes, very anti-inflammatory, this rhubarb that's in the Rhubarb Queen. We want to take it. And as far as our lymph systems go, ladies and gentlemen, we want to make sure we either jump on the trampoline, move around, jog, do something, to get that lymph system going. Wave your arms up and down, get a jump rope and jump. But that's really important to keep moving stuff that doesn't need to be in our body to move it out. But those are the things that I really like, Nick. So back to you.
All right, great. Thank you so much for explaining your favorite products. I really appreciate that. All right, so I do have Miss Florence M that has a hand up. So if she wants to go ahead and unmute, she can go ahead. All right, so we'll go ahead and stop sharing here so I can see everybody.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. So for me, I have a couple of products, but I think I'm just going to mention two.
Okay, no problem.
So the first one was the toothpaste and the toothbrush.
Okay.
So I had problem with my gum disease for several years, but of which I was referred to the specialist, and he was trying to treat it with no success. And he was telling me that he was going to do a surgery, and I told him no. Sorry?
Go ahead. Sorry. My phone
Okay.
running by accident. So.
Yeah, so I told him, no, I don't want a surgery. Let me try to, keep on doing brushing, flossing, and all those kind of stuff. And then he ordered a fluid, which he said it will help, but it was harsh. And I was using it. But for several years, I didn't see any change. So when I got this toothbrush and the toothpaste, so I brushed it. I just for I think a month, and then I went back for the checkup, and to his surprise, everything changes, go back to normal. But for me, I was excited because I heard people saying that they do really good job. So yeah, so my gums, everything now is back to normal. So now I'm able to do at least put braces on it. So, and actually, I took the toothbrush and toothpaste to him to show him, like, okay, this is what I'm using. So I'm just gonna give him as a gift. And he refused. Actually, he wasn't happy about it. He was like, "Oh no, don't use that toothbrush. It's just the marketing in money making thing." I'm like, okay, all these years I never used this toothbrush, and he referred me to use. He recommended an electric toothbrush, which I've been using, and I told him I'm no longer using the toothbrush you recommended. I'm gonna use this because this is I find it working. So I told him before I used the toothbrush, look, we tried everything, it didn't work out, but now I use this toothbrush and the toothpaste. He was like, oh, no, no. I said, okay, can you just test the toothpaste? He refused. And then I opened it because it is a seal, right? And then he said, okay, let me test on my hand. If it's firm, soft, and then I'll let you know. And then he said, okay, you can use the toothpaste, but don't use the toothbrush. I just left. He didn't want any, even the present I gave him. I said, that's fine. So that's one of my testimony. So I remove all the toothbrushes in my house. I replaced with Atomy toothbrushes. And the second one is I use the body wash. It's really good on your skin. But the most thing which happened to me, I went to Starbucks to meet a friend, and then it was in the evening, and we were sitting outside at the pasture, and some people were also sitting outside. And then the mosquito were busy biting. People were chasing mosquito, but for me, nothing. And my friend was like, "How come you don't? Mosquito doesn't bite you? Maybe you have a good blood. The mosquito don't like your blood." And I told you, no, it's the lotion which I'm using. So those are my two testimonies. It's really good. And I love my skin the way I'm using it. Yeah, those are the two products. I just started using the night care, evening care kit, and the absolute kit. So
Oh,
I
okay.
think it's just a week now, but I see the difference too. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for sharing those two products. I appreciate it. All right, guys.
Oh, yeah. Amazing share. And hey, I'm gonna go and get some more body lotion because
Yeah,
I don't know what happened to mine.
But I got bit by a mosquito yesterday, and I was shocked. But you guys, go ahead and get it because there's a West Nile epidemic going on.
yeah,
I know it here in Georgia. I don't know about other places. So when I got bit, I was like, oh my goodness. I was just shocked, you know. So but yeah, I'm gonna get some of this body lotion. So thank you for
yeah. The body lotion is awesome. I use this all every day. I can't have it out of stock at all because I get a lot of bites as well. And when I get bites, they leave a big scar on my leg. But one thing I learned about this body lotion is the reason that the mosquitoes and everybody does not bother us is because the mosquitoes on any of the bugs and stuff, they don't like lavender.
no.
Yeah. So that's the
Yeah.
reason. So a lot of us in Florida, we use a lot of the body lotion. Mhm. So, all right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up a little bit early today because I have an appointment somewhere at probably at 11:15. So I need to get out of here. But I do appreciate everybody being on the call this morning. So
Nick,
yes, sir.
before you go, can you hear me, Nick?
I can hear you loud and clear, sir.
All right, all right, all right. Good morning, family. Wonderful, wonderful conversation this morning, Nick. Just want to remind everyone, especially those of us who are curious about our financial wellness uh, situation, that Saturday morning at 8 o'clock, Rise and Shine, uh, we're going to have our first Saturday morning chit chat, hammer him time, coffee time, tea time, whatever it is. We wake up, it's gonna just be a phone conversation. The number will be posted, the dialing number will be posted in the group. That's Momentum Mornings. And in Momentum Mornings, we have a couple of groups, Nick. Look for the winner's circle. It's right there in the group. There are folks on the call that are already in the group. Those who are curious, just post your information in the chat. I'll get you in the group. But on Saturday morning at 8 o'clock, we're gonna just meet for coffee, him or him, whatever it is. Of course, it's virtual. You dial in, and we're gonna have a quick discussion about, uh, if I'm not mistaken, it's going to be a little bit about Medicare, Medicaid, and definitely, we will be talking about living benefits. Living benefits. This will happen Saturday morning, 8 o'clock, as we huddle together and have our little financial wellness chit chat. The number again will be in the chat, Nick. All you got to
Okay.
do, no Zoom, you just click on the number, it takes you into a conference room, and we'll be talking. Just pay attention to the group in Winner Circle in the Momentum Morning. That is exclusively all about financial wellness. Stay healthy, stay well. Uh, if your mind is right, everything's going to be right. That's all for me, Nick. I wish you all a great, wonderful, super duper weekend. See you Saturday morning for chit chat, coffee time, tea time, hem or him time, 8 o'clock Saturday morning. The information will be in the Momentum Morning Chat. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, everyone.
Okay. So thank you guys for joining us this morning. I'm just leave my own open a little bit because I see I have a couple messages in the chat, so I'll try to respond to those messages. But so I would just say that the call has officially ended. We'll see you guys back here again Monday morning at 9:45 for pregame and 10 o'clock for the show. All right. So, guys, enjoy your weekend. Make it a productive one. Out there and share Atomy like crazy. And we'll see you back
Beauty
here on
party.
Monday.
We want to hear more chatter about beauty parties, Nick. Ain't
Yeah.
nothing going on, and there's a lot of money out there. People need. By the way, Maria, I really just want to thank you again and congratulate. That was an awesome presentation yesterday. Every Thursday going forward, we will spend some time talking about the Cosmeta Millionaire movement. We will definitely massaging the beauty party phenomenon. We need to have everyone, the guys and the girls, get involved in the beauty party. It's money, money, money. So, thanks, hats off, Maria. That was great. And we are all listening, we're paying attention, we're taking notes, and we're going to move this forward. We're going to move it forward. And by the way, Nick, also, for those who might want to join us on the chit chat, Saturday Morning Wellness, financial conversations. Uh, all I need is you could perhaps, if you don't put your number in the chat right now, you could just post your phone number because that's what I need to get you into the group. You could post your phone number in the Momentum Morning chat. It's okay. I can use the number, not email addresses, Nick. The phone numbers is what we'll use to post you in
Okay.
the group chat. You know what I'm talking about, Nick.
Yeah. Yeah. So, guys,
Okay.
yeah, if you guys want to be added to that chat group, please go ahead and you can put your phone number in the chat right now, and CG will pull it out of there. The room will stay open a few minutes for us leaders here that are on that group to be able to take down the numbers. So, guys, like I said, the call is officially ended, so we're gonna go ahead and head out. But we're gonna go ahead and take down these couple numbers, and we'll call it a day. All right, you guys, make it a productive one. Make sure and have more beauty parties over the weekend, and we'll see you guys back on Monday.
Okay, and Nick, I don't know if I put my number